Hello students, today we are going to learn Introduction to Computers and Generations of Computers in Chapter 1. First of all, we know what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device that takes raw data as an input from the user and processes it under the control of a set of instructions, produces a result and saves it for future use. Unprocessed டேட்டாவை யூஸ்ஃபுல் ரிசல்ட்டாக நமக்கு மாற்றக்கூடியதான வேலையை கம்ப்யூட்டர் செய்யுது. ஸோ கம்ப்யூட்டர் can store lot of informations for later use. It can process millions or billions of instructions per second and at the same time with high accuracy. So next, history of computer. Abacus. Abacus is the first known calculating machines used for counting. Slide rule. It was invented by William Oughtred. The slide rule is embodied by two sets of scales that are joined together with a margin space between them. It is used for perform addition and multiplication. Rotating wheel calculator. It was developed by French philosopher Blaise Pascal. He using simple components such as gears and levers. Analytical engine developed by Charles Babbage in 1837. The analytical engine contained an arithmetic logic unit ALU, basic flow control and integrated memory, which led to the development of first general purpose computer concept. He is also called father of computer. Let's move on next part. Based on various stages of development, computers can be categorized into different generations. First generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation and sixth generation. First generation computers from 1940 to 1956. Vacuum tubes were used in this generation. This generation computers were big in size and consumed more power. It produced enormous heat. Machine language was used in this generation. Malfunction due to overheat. The examples are ENIAC, EDVEC, UNIVAC 1. ENIAC expansion, electronic numerical integrator and calculator. It was invented by J. Presper Eckert and John Mauchly at the University of Pennsylvania. It occupied about 1800 square feet and used about 18,000 vacuum tubes weighing almost 50 tons. Second generation computers from 1956 to 1964. Transistors were used in this generation. This generation computers generated less heat compared than first generation computers, consumed less power compared than first generation computers. Punch cards were used for input in this generation. First operating system was developed. Batch processing and multi-programming operating system introduced. Assembly language was used in this generation. Examples are IBM 1401, IBM 1620, UNIVAC 1108. Third generation computers 1964 to 1971. integrated circuits were used in this generation. This generation computers consumed less power. Computers were smaller, faster, and more reliable than previous generations. High level languages were used. High level language such as C, C++, Fortran. Examples are IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series. Fourth generation computers 1971 to 1980. Microprocessor VLSI, very large scale integrated circuits. Microprocessor means thousands of integrated circuits were built on a single silicon chip. So fourth generation computers were smaller and faster. Portable computers were introduced in this generation. Microcomputer series such as IBM and Apple were developed in this generation. Fifth generation computers from 1982 till date. Main component is ultra large scale integration ULSI. Fifth generation computers merits are superconductors, parallel processing. These types of computer size was reduced and it recognizes images and graphics. Introductions of artificial intelligence and expert systems in this period, and able to solve high complex problems including decision making and logical reasoning. Next, sixth generation computers in future. Parallel and distributed computing, development of robotics. Computers have become smarter, faster, and smaller. Natural language processing, development of voice recognition software. Sixth generation computing based on artificial neural networks, ANN. Artificial neural networks. Natural language processing, NLP. NLP is a component of artificial intelligence, செயற்கை நுண்ணறிவு. It provides the ability to develop the computer program to understand human language. Natural language processing அப்படின்னா human language வந்து எப்படி வந்து அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணி அதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி செயல்படக்கூடியதான முறையை நம்ம கணிப்பொறிக்கு கொடுக்கக்கூடியது. இனி வரும் காலங்களில் நம்முடைய மொழியை கணிப்பொறி புரிந்து கொண்டு அதற்கு ஏற்றபடி செயல்படத்தக்க வகையில் அதை வடிவமைக்க முயற்சிகள் மேற்கொள்ளப்பட்டு வருகிறது. ஸோ அதுக்கு உண்டான அந்த கான்செப்ட் தான் வந்து என்னென்னா நேச்சுரல் லாங்குவேஜ் ப்ராசஸிங், NLP. Hanson's Robotics, most advanced human-like robot, Sophia, personifies our dreams for the future of AI as a unique combination of science, engineering, and artistry. Sophia is simultaneously a human-crafted science fiction character depicting the future of AI and robotics and a platform for advanced robotics and artificial intelligence research. Sophia was first stand on February 14th, 2016. Sophia, social humanoid robot. இந்த ரோபோவை நீங்கள் நியூஸில் கூட நீங்கள் வந்து கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. கேள்விகளுக்கு பதில் சொல்லக்கூடியது. இன்னும் சொல்ல போனோன்னா சவுதி அரேபியாவில் வந்து இந்த சோஃபியா அப்படிங்கிற இந்த ஹியூமனாய்டு ரோபோட்க்கு வந்து சிட்டிசன்ஷிப்பை கொடுத்துருக்குறாங்க. ஸோ இனி வரும் காலங்களில் ரோபோட்ஸ், ஸோ கம்ப்யூட்டர் அப்படிங்கிறது நம்முடைய மொழியை புரிந்து கொண்டு அதற்கு ஏற்றபடி செயல்படக்கூடிய நாட்கள் வெகு தொலைவில் இல்லை. ஆப்டிக்கல் கேரக்டர் ரெகனைசன்ஸ். ஆப்டிக்கல் கேரக்டர் ரெகனைசன்ஸ், optical grapheme reconnaissance engine for the Hindu scripts has been developed using deep learning neural network. It is a subfield of artificial intelligence. ஸோ இந்த முறையை பயன்படுத்தி, அதாவது ஃபோட்டோஸ், ஸ்கேன்ஸ் ஆர் எனி இமேஜ், இது எல்லாத்தையும் வந்து என்ன செய்கிறாங்க, சிஸ்டத்துக்கு வந்து அதை வந்து ஃபீட் பண்ணுறோம். சிஸ்டம் வந்து டிஎல்என்என் மெத்தடை யூஸ் பண்ணி அதை ரெகனைஸ் பண்ணி அதில் வந்து இருக்கக்கூடியதை நமக்கு சொல்லும். So given photograph, scans or any image feed of an Indus Valley civilization's artifact, the system will be able to recognize the encryptions from the image. There are totally 407 symbols, graphemes, characters in the Hindu scripts, and just 3700 plus text encryptions of data for the machines to learn and attain expert level status. I hope all of you understood. Thank you.